Hi guys, I'm back with a new video. This video, as you can probably tell by the title, is going to be another story time. I'm just going to get straight into the video for you all. I just want to start off by saying when I was younger, I was, as they would call it, frigid. I hung around with a load of boys when I was younger, and obviously when other girls see that, they automatically think other things. I hung around with boys because girls just didn't like me in school, and then even outside school. I used to get always called names by even some of the boys that hung around with me. Some of the boys that hung around with me were like funny and they were just friendly people, but there was some there that like were just pure nasty to me and my friends, saying things that most of the guys, they will be probably saying it to you if you're in school, or even if you're like outside of school. They'll call you things like frigid, like Virgin Mary, all sorts of things. It was December. It was just after my birthday, coming up to Christmas, and it was my 18th birthday, so there's the good part. I lost it at 18, but the bad part is it just wasn't the person I should have lost it to. We were around this boy's house. It was like a funny guy. He was like the funny guy everyone loved. They were all having a party. Me and my friend were downstairs, and there was these two other boys downstairs with us, and we were all having a laugh, and like she really liked one of the boys, but the boy I was like sitting next to, I didn't even really like him at all. This is why I find it so funny, because it's like, why? Like I don't even know myself now, like, and I wish, well I don't, because I don't really regret anything I've done at all, ever, because you know, you wouldn't be where you are now if you didn't do certain things. Everyone was having a laugh together. We were having like a laugh and just like joking around and that. And obviously my friend ended up coming on, well, they were both getting on with each other. They ended up deciding that they were gonna, but obviously for my friend like had already done it, so it wasn't such, I wouldn't say it would be a big thing. So obviously it was embarrassing for me because this girl was like younger than me. Well, I thought it was embarrassing for me. Now I wouldn't say, I would say I was stupid for even thinking like that. This girl was younger than me, so I just felt embarrassed that I was like, because I was the only one that hadn't had sex. And I know people are going to think, like older people are going to think like, oh, exactly what I think. I think now, there we go. When you're in that, like, you really do feel like, you know, the only one that hasn't done it, and you're like, I don't know, because it was so weird as well. I was so scared because they decided. I basically just, well, the guy ended up asking if we would, who I was sitting next to, and I didn't like this guy whatsoever, so I do not know why. I do not know why, and I stress, if you're thinking about doing it with someone you don't like whatsoever, just say no. Like, say no. Like, don't do it because your friend's doing it. Like, don't. Like, I can't stress it enough. Even though I was 18, is still a big, massive, annoying thing that I done. I was just doing exactly that same thing for no reason whatsoever. I can also say as well, the next day it was spread around everywhere. As you know and probably are aware, when a rumour comes out, that's it, everyone's talking about it, and it makes you feel like utter crap. I don't think no one knew that that's when I lost my virginity, so I think they just all thought I was a slag instantly, because they obviously thought I had done it before, which I hadn't. And to be honest, it didn't even really happen, if you know what I mean. Like, only older people are gonna get that. It was really awkward. The guy, I don't even think he knew how to have sex. But yeah, everyone calls you frigid when you're not, like when you're a virgin, you're frigid. And when you're not a virgin, you automatically get called a slag. Let me just ask you this, if you're thinking about it because everyone's calling you frigid and you don't want to be the frigid one anymore, then think about this. Would you rather be called frigid or a slag? At the end of the day, I'd rather be called frigid and be who I am than rather try and be some like everyone else and be called a slag. But yeah, I'm proud of the part that I lost it when I was 18. Wasn't really a good choice of yours. Like you chose it because someone else was doing it and you felt like the only one that hadn't, like a wimp, like you're not like as advanced as everyone else. You're 18 and like there's like 12 and 15 and 16-year-olds out there that have had sex and you're like the only one who hasn't. That's how you feel. But believe me, just don't do it for no other reason than wanting to. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. It takes me a lot to tell you all of this. Things like that happen all the time when you're younger. They're not something you should just hold against yourself. You should just look at yourself as you've made mistakes in the past and the future is what you are going to be.